Every so often these videos are going to be time sensitive, meaning that they're only relevant for a few days after I actually make them because they concern items that I've seen in the local stores that would be of interest to propping, costuming, model building, and so on. But they are part of a promotional or rotational stock, which means the store will change them out every week or so, and they won't be things that you'll find all the time. So I get these videos out as soon as I see the stuff, as soon as I can, which means they're a lot less polished and a lot less rehearsed and a lot less produced. So just get the information out there, and we'll save the fancy videos for stuff that is not time sensitive. If you're in Romania, which this video is largely directed at because that's all I can speak about really, but I know throughout Europe there's a chain of stores based in Germany. It's called Lidl, L-I-D-L. And I'll tell you what I found at the one that's actually next door to my apartment complex here in Bucharest. It's always got something worth checking out. Lidl changes their stock every week, and they always have some manner of tools, toys, clothing, stuff that is important to props and costume makers, where your first rule should always be buy it when you see it. If you want to come back later because you don't have the money at the time or whatever, chances are it's not going to be there. So Lidl, first thing that I saw that was of interest to me, sound sensor light. There you go. That was... I don't know the price offhand, but it's on your screen now, so you can see it there. It's got a couple of different colors. Actually, it's got quite a few different colors. You've got magenta, you've got blue, you've got green, you've got red in the middle. And you can see where it does this randomly changing pattern of light flashing. Now, that's nice enough in itself, but if you flip the switch the other way, there's a little microphone hidden in the back of the cabinet, and it picks up any noise in the room. And it does it VU style. The louder something is, the more lights go on. Now, my immediate thought when I saw this was this is perfect for the old Lost in Space robot, the 60s TV series. Knight Rider was another one that came to mind. Cybermen, maybe, the new generation ones of Doctor Who, possibly Daleks, but I think they were just either on or off. But even so, you just use the center light for that, and you don't have to use all of them. By using, I mean finding circuitry and lights and guts from something else, usually children's toys, and putting them in what you're building, and then taking all the credit, of course. So that's at Lidl right now. The other thing that I saw that was of interest is a fiber optic lamp, and I'll put that up there. This is reflective, so it's crap to try and get it on the camera, but it's just an inexpensive, it's like 10 Romanian lei, which is about $3 US, €2 and change, extremely cheap. But what you get for that is a beautiful bundle of fiber optics, which can be used in any number of things. I've got one of the lamps put together, and you can see it runs off batteries, and the base of the lamp does have 3 LEDs that change and cycle colors. So it's great as is. I see this bundle of fiber optics, and I look at all the Starship models on my shelf waiting to be built, and now they're going to be lit because this is going to go inside. Also parts of costumes, especially anything magical, sword and sorcery. Very cheap, buy a lot. Lidl this week also had a mouse sander. It's one of those little sanders they hold in your hand. It's electric. It uses a little triangle-shaped patch of sandpaper. It's great for getting into small corners and sanding small things. It does its own little vacuum bagging. Very useful for propping and costuming, but everything I'm presenting here is, so I really should learn to stop saying that so much. Lidl in Romania. I don't know if this is happening in Lidl in other countries throughout Europe. I know that they do vary from one country to another. I do know that if you want to find these things, get out like now in the next couple of days, because I don't know how long this stuff has already been in the store, and like I said, it's usually here only for a week. So with that, I'm going to sign off, let you guys get out there, and see you again soon. So happy shopping, happy propping. I'm going to so use that again in the future.